Hey tubes, Joe is running a tooth and budget. Real quick, or I'll try. So I noticed right before, I think I'm just gonna use terms and not try to code anything. But right before the Israelis attacked Iran, I noticed that the pro-Israeli brigade, I guess, was all over comment sections and stuff, making sure everyone was pro-Israel. And I noticed it because, as usual, since a lot of people don't seem to want to do it, gosh, I look like crap and I'm tired. My eyes are like this big. That the synagogue of Satan is, a thing and separate from the Jews. And for some reason, even Jews don't want you saying that, which is crazy because I'll be so fast to be like, yeah, that's the Vatican. Those aren't even Christians. We're not with them. We don't. What the Pope does, I have no consent. I do not agree. But you'll never see these Jews do the same thing with the synagogue of Satan. And whenever I try to bring it up, in a comment section or something, my comment gets shadow banned, and that has been happening for weeks. And regardless of the channel, if I even code it now, the last attempt I made was with Leet Speak, and that was yesterday in a comment section that just kept deleting it. The comment was like, didn't the Jews kill Jesus? And I was like, well, technically no, because they weren't Jews. They're the synagogue of Satan. The Pharisees were, pretending to be Jews, but were not. You can't be a Satan worshiper and a Jew. You can't drink blood and be a Jew. You can't. It's non-compatible. It's like the Vatican. You can't molest children and be a Christian. It's incompatible. So it's like, it's an immediate dequalifier, But anyway, I just think it's interesting that I'm getting shadow banned all over the darn place by trying to point this out. And like I said, even people that are pretending to be tribe are like, oh, that's, the whole Khazar thing is exaggerated, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I had a guy defending the Star of Remphan, and then I went to his, because you could just look, anyone comments, you could check out their, their channel, their profile, and he had, he had Israeli stuff all over his name, and I was like, dude, you failed the sniff test, and what kind of moron defends the Star of Remphan? If you're going to defend anything, you don't defend that, because that's so provable. You see that six-pointed star all over the place in things that are not the least bit Jewish. Real Jew, capital J. But anyway, I just think it's really funny that, this video is going to get a strike probably. It's going to get, taken down for racism or, anti-Semitism, yada, yada, yada. When they're not even Semites, they're European Khazars, Ashkenazi. Over 98% of them aren't even, it's like, okay, we're told it's a bloodline. We're told it's a religion, which, and it gets murky. Oh, it's, well, according to the Israelis, it's neither, because, this bears repeating. Over 61% of Israelis are atheist, and over 98% of them are Ashkenazi Khazars, Europeans. They're not even Semitic. they're like Turkish at best. So I guess it's neither a religion or a bloodline. You can just say you're that thing and then do whatever you want. You could preemptively bomb people and then demand their surrender. You could pick a fight with a country that doesn't even have its own military and constantly throw bombs at them and still claim to be we're the victim. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Is this how would God feel about what they're doing? You know, it's like, oh, what? They get a free pass because they're the chosen people, and you're not allowed to question it because the Holocaust. Even though it's like documented that over 100 million people died during the Great Leap Forward in China and the Cultural Revolution in Russia. Between those two things, over 120 million people died, and that's, you know, communist numbers. So that's probably around 200 million. You know, and then they just make up a number of 7 million. It's like, oh, it's a tragedy. You know, it's like, one, it's a fake number, and two, 200 million Chinese and Russians died due to communism. Which, hey, guess who started communism? Look into the history of that one. They had a hand in a lot of things. But anyway, I'll be shot in the head soon. I don't know. They're going pretty hard. They don't want anyone discussing this at all. Yeah, I'm getting shadow banned all over the place. Anyway, I got to get to work. Because I got to pay bills. I don't know. Love you guys. Happy beautiful day. Blah, 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 wow. Happy beautiful day, and God bless you.